You're now listening to Urban Transmit Podcast. I am Mr. HIRAKOOOO, and I'm here with...
Senior Quantum Loop, what up?
What's up, man?
Fucking chilling, living life, trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, aren't we all, right? It's crazy.
Some are.
Some are just crazy.
Man, crazy's all about what you just want to believe, you know?
That's true. Weren't we having a conversation about this earlier?
Yeah, like, it's about what society takes in and agrees on with what is norm. Which
Yeah, the
is
consensus on what's norm.
Yeah.
True.
I'm cool.
Like
I'll come outside in a suit and a tie with my dick out. How about that? Just to be in the middle of both. Like, I'm a little nuts.
I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut.
I'm a little conformed. I gotcha.
I think that'll end up putting you in the same spot as Louis C.K., the masturbator. So I don't think you want to do that, to be honest.
No, don't. Just look at me and stay on the phone.
Just look me in the eyes.
All right. On FaceTime. Yo, fuck Louis C.K. for that.
Nah, man. Nah.
What, non-white?
Nah, man. Don't do that. That's man's, all right? That's dad.
Yeah, it's cool, but...
Sorry, that's the weird uncle. That's not dad.
That's cool, but Dad he was a little on whiskey one night, and Dad did some wild shit that he wasn't supposed to.
That's what goes down.
Nah, it's not what just goes down. Actually,
that's what happens in the hood.
I never forced the chick over. Okay, you know what? We're gonna be venturing into dark waters.
Well, let's not just go down that route.
Nah, I'm back off.
Oh,
shouldn't even be in the podcast, to be honest. If you think about it.
Well, I'm not getting rid of it.
All right, good.
People are gonna realize that we're normal individuals who have dark thoughts like everybody.
Hey, no. Controversial thoughts. Okay, it's not dark.
That's just true. Controversial.
I have dark thoughts about some other shit, not this. It's very clear how I think about it. I don't think chubby gingers should be putting their dick on anything.
Oh, okay. That was like male or female?
When it doesn't want the dick on it.
Okay. Well, why are you looking at me in the eye like that when you say it?
Nah, just checking. Just gotta make sure.
This is gonna be a very interesting podcast.
All right. So, what's been new in your life, man?
What's been new in my life?
Besides the way you got here today.
I was to say just
you Flintstones did over here.
Nothing but car troubles in life.
Yeah. You fucking feet kicking around, yo.
I was gonna say some dark shit like a second ago, but I was like, let me just keep it to myself because I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Like having I have to invest all my energy and time into having a car because I don't have a stable relationship or a child or something like that because it only makes sense.
Yo, did you ever think about owning an iguana? No, it's pretty cool, man.
I can't ride an iguana. Imagine if I could ride a dragon, like a real dragon.
Yo, I'm not bending the knee once you do. Just
bro,
so you know.
Saying. You gotta bend the knee, bro.
Nah. Oh, yo, get a lighter. Light this man's on fire.
I'm Khaleesi, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that. The only way to prove that is actually put propane and propane accessories all over you and then burn you. And if you live through it, then you're my Khaleesi.
I don't think I'm gonna live through that. Just
all right, that's what I thought. Yo, sound effect god, like, you good? You crinkling, bagging up, like, this just sounds insane. It sounds like
listen.
Fucking.
Listen, Urban Transmit gotta make money somehow.
It sounds
right?
like supermarket bagger simulator. There you go.
Urban Transmit gotta make money somehow, right? They call me Bag Boy, all right?
Paperboy. All about the paperboy.
But then I tried to make that joke last podcast and no one got it.
No, I did. That's why.
I was like, ain't nobody listening to Atlanta?
No, that's why there was in the last episode on YouTube. There was even that clip where it's literally Paperboy the game as you're saying that, and then it's Atlanta. The clip where he's talking to those people during that.
Wait. We didn't get the DMC cut for that, right?
No,
okay.
It was uttered for about a millisecond.
Because fucking YouTube doesn't like us.
I know.
Putting anything of fun on.
I know. The minute our shit got over 1,000, they were like, what, huh?
What was that? Huh? You having fun?
Give these nignogs a cease and desist, will you? Thanks a lot.
Oh man, so what's new in my life? That just car troubles, man. I mean, car troubles. I don't have ladies to give me trouble, so there's that.
Oh man,
Trying to make more money. Trying to think of the next bag. Well, I mean, I know what it is, but
a Birkin.
yeah, I'm trying to get a Birkin.
The Birkin
bag.
of all dreams.
Yeah. So no lie, I don't. Did we talk about that in the podcast about Birkins?
Yes, you talked about how investing in women's vintage handbags.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start investing into women's vintage handbags.
It's the next move.
It's the next wave for everyone. I don't care, Joe. Jeffree Star, you're that man, bro. I'm just gonna say that right now. You are man. Whatever you identify as, you are that individual. Cause
Respect.
Boy, I would have never thought about that. Women's bags. Women's vintage bags are legit the wave to go.
Yo, niche, man.
I mean, you won't catch me walking around with one, but
Fuck it.
in my closet,
If I was rich enough,
I'm sorry, in my safety deposit box, there will be a couple of Birkin bags.
if I was rich enough, man, no bullshit, I'd just be naked walking around a big sheet of silk or like some dope ass material. Not even like cut down, non-tailored, nothing, bro. Just straight off the lot.
So you said no
Right up-
clothes.
yeah,
just,
just a sheet. Like, yo, cut that on this end and that end. All right, cool. Yo, throw that over me. That's it. That's my
Just
new
drape it over me.
Yeah, just drape that shit.
So pretty much you look like every other female in Williamsburg, pretty much. is what I'm
Shut up.
getting. No, okay. Just don't throw that out there.
This guy's talking crazy shit.
I'm sorry, bro.
If you guys want to meet at some point and beat his ass publicly, we can get that
I mean,
done.
I could use a good ass
Message
beating,
me.
to be honest. Like, I probably deserve it. But anyway. So
God.
anything new?
He's turning this into some
Well, it's
weird
pretty
Tinder form.
deprecating podcast we got going
It's
on
a
today.
all right, this is episode sloppy. This is just the sloppiest podcast ever. Yo,
What up?
no lie though,
Yeah.
turn me down. Hey. And I think this episode is as sloppy as fucking New York food is.
Oh yeah, please talk to me about that.
I mean, what have you eaten lately? You know, aren't you tired of fucking paying like crazy prices and getting shitted on for your food?
To be honest, yes. Now I've gotten to the point where if there's not a display of the food that I want to eat or some kind of picture related to how much food I'm going to get or what it looks
So you
like,
can't. Yeah. So
I'm not ordering it.
Exactly. If you can't walk back over with said dish and be like, look, it don't look exactly
Exactly
like
like
this display,
this.
motherfucker.
Listen,
Where's the light blue hues at? Where's the light blue hues?
What was that movie? I think I bring this movie up occasionally. Was it Burning Down? I think it was with Michael Douglas.
I have no idea. I'm
know-
really bad with celebrity
All right,
names.
hold on. So
Shout out to Michael Douglas.
Burning Down is pretty much.
I know you like that, homie.
Is it Burning Down?
You ain't never light me up. Never bought me dinner. I don't know you. Same thing with my man, Tom the Scarf Cruise.
He's the man.
No, sorry. I don't mean Tom Cruise. I'm sorry about that, Little Runner boy. I meant
Johnny Depp.
Johnny the Scarf. That
Wait, hold, before we get into Johnny Depp, let's get back to Michael Douglas real quick.
Alright.
So you ever seen the movie Falling Down? Well,
No.
you never seen the movie. So the movie Falling Down pretty much is about a guy who, I don't know, he had a mental breakdown. His life was going crazy. And then one day he just decided to snap. And my man just drove his car to the highway, just started fucking braking. He just left the car in the middle of the highway, stuck in peak traffic in LA heat. And then was just like, fuck this. So he walked to, where did he walk? He walked to like a gun store. He went to like a gun store, grabbed like 2 gats. My man had a Mac 10 with a big ass silencer at the end of it. Right?
he
My
went to
man-
ammunition.
He
Got it.
went to ammunition for fucking
He's-
Grand Theft Auto, right? So he goes there, he grabs guns. I think he might have grabbed a grenade. I can't remember.
No.
If my man put this shit in his
Nobody can buy a grenade. This is not ammunition.
You need to watch that movie.
You can't
So-
just Costco a
Bro,
grenade.
yes,
like,
you can.
no, you can't.
According to this movie, you can. So he went there. He grabbed the Mag 10. He grabbed a clip, some bullets, right? I think he grabbed a grenade, and I think he grabbed a knife, like a switchblade or something, right? So my man goes to like what's supposed to be a McDonald's, right? It was McDonald's-esque. So he goes in there. He's like, I want to.
Rick, Miss Folsom,
Yes, sir.
Yes?
you know what? You You were right. I think I've changed my mind. I'm gonna have some lunch. Could I have a double whammy burger with cheese? You getting this?
Yes, sir.
And an order of whammy fries. And, let me see, a choco wham shake.
Yes, sir. Sheila, get his order.
Rick, could you get it for me, please? I feel more comfortable now calling you Rick after all we've been through together.
So the
I remember whatever makes me kill you.
He's like, I want a number 5. So he points at it. He's like, I want a number 5.
With the gun he points at it. With the Uzi, like.
No one knew he had a gun when he walked into the food spot. He had a briefcase, so he put the gun and all his accessories in there. He's walking around with it. So he's like, I want a number 5. So they bring him a number 5. He unpacks it in front of him, puts out the burger. He's like,
See, this is what I'm talking about. Turn around, look at that. You see what I mean? It's plump, it's juicy, it's 3 inches thick. Now, look at this sorry, miserable, squashed thing. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture?
he's like, this does not look like what's
That is
pictured
not
there.
fair.
And he's
That's
like,
not
I want
even
that.
fair. He just knew he was gonna get his way to kill abilities. He's like, go ahead. What? Yo, you just raise your eyebrow. Yo, why you raise your eyebrow? I mean, all right, everybody dies now.
So he was just like, I want what's pictured here. And he's like, this does not look like what's pictured, and I want that. So I need you to go back in the back, and I need you to remake this. And pretty much, I don't think they could have. And I think what happens, he ends up shooting up the place, but he doesn't shoot up the place. He just shot like up the area.
All right,
and then
motherfucker
leaves.
was actually gonna shoot people. All right, first of all, if motherfucker was aiming at us, motherfucker, we coming up with sofrito in the back of McDonald's. Like, we're literally watering out normal meat. We're going outside if we have to, killing somebody's dog.
So we were talking about Johnny Depp.
No, we were talking about food originally, really.
So Johnny Depp, the scarf.
Right, Johnny the Scarf.
Depp.
Yes. The Scarf Man now.
What did he do? Did he beat somebody else up again?
No, originally we were talking about food though.
And Amber
why?
Heard doesn't need to get beat up again.
And why it's God, this is misery. This is miserable.
Okay.
So no, we got to go back to the main story. And the main story right now, main topic, is about how crappy food can get in New York City when you pay a lot of money and you're expected to get something amazing. What are your horror stories?
Besides those chicken wings from last episode,
Yeah, we never even actually reviewed those.
we should have. We never, but those chicken wings were garbage.
We'll let the fly too up in there. That's right, the plural. Yeah, I mean that the
The sequel.
the sequel. That's garbage. Following up with his son.
I don't know why. And what's okay? So, horror story. This French restaurant in the city. I'm not gonna give a specific area. Probably lower east side, probably.
Loy.
One day, same thing what happened with the last chicken wings. So I had this fried chicken. It was a fried chicken breast and a leg. And something tells me, like when I eat, I like to go for the smaller piece first, devour that, and then go in for like the bigger piece later, almost like that's my main course.
Yeah.
So I go for the chicken leg first, and I'm like, I bite into it. And for some reason, the chicken leg was kind of like almost like wet and slimy at the same time. Almost as if like the chicken was
damp.
Not even damp.
You got damp chicken?
Nah, it looked like was that movie The Thing?
Yeah.
It looks like the thing was underneath. It wasn't green.
The creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, creature from the black, exactly, was underneath the crispy layer of my chicken, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
So seaweed salad directly underneath the first layer.
But seaweed
skin.
salad is better than what that chicken was. That shit was scary.
No, I was talking about visuals here. I'm not saying flavor.
Oh yeah.
Chicken looking like seaweed salad is a fuckery.
I know. Then I'd be like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But no. But yeah, that was my horror story. The chicken was bad. I don't even know why they decided to let the chicken stay out for that long, but that's what happens.
You said then you'd be saying, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, but no, you did eat chicken that looked like seaweed. I'm not gonna let that one go by.
I didn't eat chicken that looked like seaweed.
Yeah, you just said it.
I didn't eat it.
You just said it. Let the creature from the Black Lagoon underneath the skin.
No, I'm talking about how slimy it was.
Oh, you didn't actually
No.
dabble in it.
No, I bit into it. It felt
you dove into the
slimy.
sinks. You sinked in, and then
And
you
it was a little too
quickly
soft.
retrieved.
Was it what they call it, sous vide or whatever? When this thing's really soft, I don't know. But yeah.
That just sound like salmonella, nigga. You trying to say salmonella in a fancy way? Salmonella.
But yeah, nah, so that was my story. What about you?
Fuck, I have a million.
All right, so go for it.
Shit. Ooh, okay, so one time I ate a fucking burger that when I chewed into it, I felt hard ass pieces of like bone or some weird shit in it.
That's
like to the point where my tooth felt like a chip. It didn't. I checked afterwards, but there was like 3 pieces of it like that. I spat that shit out. The meat had no fucking flavor in it. Yo, Sazon gods, we're sorry. Fucking
Listen, I think you would have took Old Bay at that point, right?
man, I would have taken some cinnamon. I'm dead ass. Like,
So
yo,
cinnamon and
sprinkles on
saffron.
cinnamon?
Give me some
Yes.
saffron on
What?
it.
That shit would have been crack.
Right?
Cinnamon and saffron. We could have called that fucking hickory at that point.
I think we need to open up a chicken spot like your man, what's his face? Nas Chicken and Waffles.
I don't even what. Yo, welcome to Nas Chicken and Waffles. Oh, you got the best chicken and waffles ever. Yo, shout outs to Hennessy. And it's Yo, I was so tired of listening to that motherfucker's ads. Okay, but so going back to, we're talking about disgusting foods in New York City. New York City is the mecca of so much, the melting pot of so many cultures. You could feel like you're traveling around the world without ever even stepping foot out of this place by the people you meet, and even in one day. But the truth of the matter is, the food is fucking well overrated. And for every person that doesn't actually live here and tries it for the first time,
Oh
and
my
the
God, it's
people,
so good.
yeah, the Yelpers, I feel like, all right, so I go to this place called Calexico
Oh my God.
on Greenpoint. Ooh, it's trendy. Oh, dude, it's when I wake up in them, it's like fucking 1950s. No, it's actually like 1990s, like the Shake Shack, where fucking they go in Saved by the Bell to go hang out.
That's what I was looking at?
Dude, it's totally the Shake Shack with the ambiance,
Oh my God.
and it's for Mexican food.
Really? Why? Wait.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so anyways, I'm like, yeah, you know, New York's funny like that. You know, you don't judge a book by its cover, because it's the spot where something might look like something else, but it doesn't work out like that, you know? So I'm like, all right.
Yo, I'm sorry. Side note: this avocado sauce on top of this chicken bowl from Calexico is
Just-
looking really not appetizing.
Yeah, exactly. That shit
It
looks
looks
like,
like,
it's acrylic paint.
Not even. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be more vivid than that. Looks like anyone who has children would know when their children poops green. That's exactly.
Yeah,
what
it's
this
like
looks
if your child ate a whole half of an avocado as its whole meal plan,
and it just came right out.
and this just came right out. Which it would,
So finish. Sorry.
because children couldn't.
Digest it. properly.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have that complex digestion down yet, so you just get avocado poop. It would probably be mad cute, to be honest. Mad gross, but mad cute at the same time. So I tried this fucking taco out. This shit tastes like something I would have got fed in a middle school, in like a public middle school in New York City. And I know this because I went to the second worst
Middle school.
middle school in New York City, which was Truman High School. Which was P.S. Souza
Jesus.
in the Bronx. And then I went to one of the top 3 worst high schools, which was Truman High School. But the thing is, the food there tasted exactly the same. So I paid like $4.50 for a fucking taco. There's not even a Mexican that made it. Almost like an ironic joke, because most food in New York City should be subgenred as Mexican food. Every time I go somewhere, it's like, yo, Italian food.
Yeah.
Mexican guy's making it though. And by that, I don't mean like, oh, well, you could be from any race. Yes, this is true. But don't claim something is fucking authentic when everyone in the kitchen is not even anywhere geographically close. Like, the motherfuckers couldn't even have washed a sword. in one of the countries the food is made in. So bullshit.
Dude, I have to 100% agree with that, and I do understand. Like that's me, like talking about making Irish food, and like opening up an Irish restaurant, but me damn near knowing I'm not Irish.
Yeah, exactly.
And is anybody gonna think of me as authentic Irish, looking at my skin tone and be like, "Yo, you're black, bro," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know, I get it,
Jerk
but
Irish.
But I mean, I want at least the Irish guy in the
No,
back.
we serve jerk Irish.
I want either the guy bartending to be Irish. Somebody got to be Irish in there for me to be like, you know what I mean? That's like me opening up a Japanese restaurant and no one is Japanese. Like, what am I doing? I can get it. Maybe I trained with a Japanese, like sushi expert or ramen expert. Then that would give me some validity. But I don't think.
I still think you
know
owe it to the culture to just embody it, like visually, and then even for yourself, just have the spirit of the culture there. And it's not only you just learning. How about you just being about that life? Like, let me hire someone who grew up around their grandma that was just like literally doing this for fun.
Exactly.
You know? And they don't even think about it or anything else. And when they got older, they just realized it was an amazing skill that they had.
That's true.
That's fucking awesome.
Damn.
But that in New York gets thrown 5 stars instantly over it.
Well,
it's like to be actually authentic means you gotta fucking, you know.
Well, I don't know how
money.
the whole like lettering system works anymore with food, but
Oh, the hygiene one?
yeah, but I know you used to be able to pay for that. It depends on how much you wanted. Like what letter you wanted, you'd have to pay like $5-10 grand
Hey,
extra for that. So
The government and fucking business and jail system. It's like any system that's between two people where one could gain something for themselves, but in a materialistic way. I feel like all that shit's the same. It's all like, it could all be corrupted. You know what I mean?
Of course, but I mean,
So of course you could pay for that. You could pay for fucking anything. If you have enough money and you just look at the guy the right way, like, huh? Yeah. Is that your girlfriend? Start flipping through some bands, be like, is that really your girlfriend?
Or is it
Motherfucker's
my
like, you know what?
girlfriend? It's not my girlfriend.
Yo, I forget myself. I'm gonna take this $4,800 and I'm gonna be on my way.
And single.
I'm sorry about that. Nice girlfriend that you have there. I almost feel like in another lifetime I've known her.
And that's how it goes, man.
Okay, so how many people even listening to us right now feel like they got fucked over by every time they put their money forward, thinking that a food service would treat them well, thinking that these people would look out for them and be true to their text on their menu. I'm not even gonna say their word because you don't know shit about these people, but true to the slogan at least.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
Like Billy's
Dude, I think a
barbecue
lot of
chicken.
people-
And when you eat our chicken, you won't get salmonella. And then
Lies.
yeah, exactly. You end up fucking throwing up Billy all over the place. Seen any good movies lately? Oh,
haven't
wait.
seen any
But
good
you have seen
movies.
some good, sort of good shows. And you sound like a man who's like, can't admit it to himself.
But
What is it? Fire Fist? Iron Fist?
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Okay, that show Iron Fist, yes.
AKA bad choreographing.
Yo,
show.
it was really bad first season. Second season is actually not as bad. Just the whole plot and storyline really just let me down. It was horrible. It was a horrible.
So you're saying it's a horrible show? Just say it. Just no. Let it wisp right off your lips.
It was
a horrible show.
It wasn't a horrible show.
It was a.
No. It wasn't a horrible show. Let me just say something. The experience of me sitting down and watching it was horrible.
Did you alternatively say that you did not enjoy something? Just it's not that it's a bad show. It's just me perceiving it with my eyeballs and then processing it in my head led to a bad outcome. That's what you just said. Like,
No,
like,
I said the experience.
yeah, exactly. The experience. What else do you get from going through, sitting through a movie? Like the experience, right?
Yeah, the experience.
It's
is
not
bad,
that
the
it
show.
sucked or nothing, dude. It's just like, sitting in front of it, taking it in, was awful.
Okay, my thing is, couldn't they get any other person to be Iron Fist besides the guy that they have as Iron Fist?
No, they met him at the bar. They did coke with him one night in a cool Hollywood party. It was a wrap, bro. That's it. That's how they do things.
I don't know, man.
They either fucking give you a dick swab on the inside of your mouth, or they do blow it for you. That's how they figure out the next actor. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I can't think of any. I can't prove you wrong because I don't know. I'm not in that circle. But yeah, so all I know is they could have picked any other guy in the world to be Iron Fist, and the show probably would have been a lot better. But for some reason, this guy, I don't know.
What's his name, even?
I don't even fucking know what his name is.
Curly blonde? The curly blonde guy, right? All right.
What the fuck is his name?
I still haven't seen Blank Klansman, nor.
Yeah, didn't we
Sorry
talk about?
it.
We were supposed to watch that.
I know. Here right now, though. Just saying your car don't work now, so nobody can watch it. It's 9:33 in Brooklyn.
Finn
people.
Jones is the guy's name.
Finn Jones.
Yeah,
Wow.
Finn Jones.
Finn.
Born Terrence Jones,
Ooh.
March 1988.
My man,
So
he was going to be a star. He said, what? Yo, first
money
taste of the
early.
bag. First snoot in that bathroom stall. He had that raw fish scale. He said,
Man.
my name is no longer fucking, what was it?
Terrence.
Terrence. Oh, nigga said, what? Who the fuck is Terrence? He just did a line. Yo, Terrence, you want
No, Terrence. My name is Finn now, nigga.
Hey, Terrence? Fuck you mean? My name is Finn.
Actually,
Yo, where do you get that accent from? Dude, you from fucking South
Nah.
Carolina?
nah, he's from England. I didn't know that. Shit.
Fucks you mean, fam? I'm fucking Finn now. I'm getting to the bag.
The craziest part is I didn't know he was from England. That's
Getting to the
thing,
bag, isn't it?
So I'm getting to the bag, isn't it? So out here doing it big right now, fucking hanging out, just chilling with all my fans and all that, right? Oh my god, that's how it goes, man.
Awful episode.
It's awful experience. I can't see the show
Edits
as
all
awful.
day. The show's.
I can't say the show
That's
was
true.
awful.
The show's the shit. Episode is straight edits.
Can't say it was. You know what? If anybody besides him was in the show would have been a lot better. I'm being honest.
That's true.
Anyone. They could have
That's
picked
true.
any. It could have been a black guy.
That's true. Because what he does is he likes to recline. He likes to host the show and then recline, kick back, lazy boy it up.
Yeah. And let everyone
Be
else
like,
do all the work.
do the ride enough. I mean, play. Let me ride.
So yo, apparently this guy Finn was in a bunch of other stuff, but his acting career is kind of weird because he did a movie in 2012,
Transplant.
Wrong Turn 5, then Wrong Turn, the fifth installments of Wrong Turn.
What? No.
Direct to video, not even
Direct to VHS
Yeah,
in
pretty much.
2017.
And then 2014 he did Sleeping Beauty and The Last Showing, which or whatever the fuck that is. And then in 2017 he was in a movie called Leatherface.
Oh, yeah. I know
Yeah.
that. That's,
Yeah, the Deputy Sorrell. But he did a lot of TV stuff too.
That's the,
Hollyoaks later, Hollyoaks.
that's his Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy.
Yeah.
I'm Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Look at me, I'm Leatherface.
Every time I hear that, I just remember Idle Hands.
Oh yeah.
When Seth Green is a zombie and he plugs in the vegetable
Oh,
cutter
And he goes, look at me, I'm Leatherface.
and then pulls the cord too early. And he's all confused. Good times. Ridiculous movies back those times. Those were good times. Those were earnest times.
Earnest times. Can you do Morgan Freeman's voice?
No, dude, I'm not just a fucking voice box.
Wow, I'm just asking you, can you? It's a question. Valid.
Every time I say something, I get a little freckle in my face.
I can't.
You saw like Kermit the Frog when you do it.
This is Morgan Freeman, and I'm God.
Honestly, with that voice, he can be anybody in any movie he wants to.
Oh, powerful. Okay,
Sorry, my cousin was texting me because he needed to rework the router because the internet was on. That's why you kept seeing the screen keep going on and off by itself.
Nah,
I saw
I
you
didn't
look.
check.
I saw you looking
I swear
over.
to God,
at
I
it.
wasn't even looking. I was coasting in
He was
life.
texting me the whole time saying, "Yeah." I told him the internet.
I did that thing where I'm like split vision, like.
And then I saw you look over there. I was like,
Like
oh.
literally, like whatever the equivalent of a bug moving into a light. That's what I was doing. I was looking over there, just blurred. You ever have that, folks, when you're just Streets is watching. Oh, he's watching us from there.
There's a camera on there.
That's what's
Probably.
up.
No, I don't know if he's watching us though.
I don't know.
That'd be funny if he was.
Cousins down with the NSA. That's what's up, yo.
But he is.
Yo, tell Snowden I'm with it.
He is interfacing on there, and you can see.
Yeah, I see him. Yo, you remotely controlling that, bro.
You got this, bruh.
You got this.
Nah, so continue. What are you saying?
Tell Snowden I love him.
What happened to him? Did he die?
Nah, hell no. That
still
motherfucker, yeah, AKA Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
That nigga left
The
his
government
wife,
allowed him
got
to
a better
stay?
girlfriend in Russia. Get the moving. No. Nah, he got pardons in Russia for whatever reason, probably because of his abilities and knowledge.
Wait, pardons in Russia, or
Yeah,
did
no,
he
in Russia,
get
they-
extradited to Russia because he
No,
can't
they
stay
gave
in the
him
US?
asylum in Russia.
Asylum. So if he came back to the US, he'd be fucked.
Yeah, no, he's dude. He can if he fucking touches foot back here,
Yeah.
insta arrested, probably thrown in a place where no one's gonna know what happened to him.
Makes sense. But then again,
No, there's no. They're not gonna give him.
no,
like,
not
Never
that.
mind.
Not that. I mean, do you really? You can go to any other country now.
He
So
just
he
left
doesn't
his
need to
wife
come
and kids
back.
behind.
They can
Hey.
follow suit. The U.S. government's gonna stop them from leaving.
I just be like, baby,
No, the U.S. government's gonna
I'm
stop
gonna
them from
always
leaving.
love you,
How you know they're still in the country?
but I'm gonna love somebody else too.
Do I die and be a mourner?
That's what I
for
mean. That's what I
nothing,
mean.
or
I
do
just be like, baby, I'm gonna always love you, but I can love somebody else too.
You sound like
And if you love me, you want me to live too.
You sound like an old black father, old black grandfather or something.
Yeah, right, grandpappy.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, what other option do you have? Did he die, or does he like live on in another country and get to bring his wife over whenever she wants to go over?
Nigga, that pussy
Does that how that works?
ain't ever gonna get touched ever again by no
Oh
Snowden.
my
You think they ain't gonna watch? Oh yeah. Just take your wife and like hang out. Nah.
No, I'm not saying take her, but I'm just like, she still has freedom to leave.
I don't.
The country,
yeah, but
I'm
think,
assuming.
But the problem with that is
Yeah.
the dude is already so paranoid about everything he does. Did you know that when he walks into a hotel room, in order to access his computer, he puts a bag over his head and the laptop just in case there was any surveillance around him that could see what he's typing in. So he grabs a pillowcase, puts it over his head and the laptop as he types things in. And yo, dude, because of the things he's seen, it's not because it's like, oh, he's taking crazy measures. It's because no, like that's not conspiracy to have that idea that people are watching you. Like, no, that it's the truth. And
This is true, yeah.
he just knows it to be so true that he takes these ridiculous measures. When the Vice news reporter came there, the journalist, he taught him how to make his phone, quote unquote, a black phone. And that means he took out his every microphone that's on the phone. And he showed how the phone has like fucking 3 mics. It's not only your mouth, it's also the cam on the back, it's the cam on the front. Don't forget.
There's 3 mics on there?
There's microphones on the camera. Don't
Why?
forget.
But why does it need to be microphones on the camera? Is it
I don't know.
directional? Interesting. Now we're getting into some
Don't
Alex
know.
Jones shit. Let's not go down that route.
You gotta buy vitamin C powder. And,
get all your essential nutrients. You gotta get all of them. Because if the water's turning you gay. Wait, what?
The frogs and the water is making you gay, and you could drink alkaline water that'll stop you right now. Hey, don't take it from me. Don't take it from me.
How about you just take those things because they're good for you? Why does everything have to turn you gay or make something bad happen to you? Jesus Christ.
Every time I speak, I hear a crackle.
Yeah, it's in your headphones. It's the output of the headphones.
My headphones, bootleg. Nah, it's just low.
Snap, crackle, pop. Did you drop my water?
Yeah.
Was the cap on it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He just calmly said it. Snap, crackle, pop. I could have blew his eardrums out. Like, nah.
What, swiggity swooty? I'm coming for that.
All there is just dee.
Frag out. Oh, man. So, any good movies? What else did we say? What else did we talk about? Oh, we never talked about what happened with Mac Miller, bro.
The usual clear signs of a person telling you he's depressed every single day, and you think it's because it's covered by it's masked by so many other people who are bullshitting that whole idealism. And I talked about it before. It's just making money off of it because it's like cool, or, it's edgy. So you're like, oh, dude, I'm so depressed. Everything makes, but you're bullshitting. And then you got people like him. So people hear it so much, they're just overwhelmed and they've grown numb to it. Mm-hmm. So then you got to do like that. That's literally in beautiful, poetic ways telling you the depths of his own misery. Mm-hmm. And of course you overlook it because you just think it's the same old shit.
But let me ask you a question. Why is it every time an artist, like every time an artist either dies or is about to do something drastic in their life, right? Or is about to die, they always come out with one song that's always just so detrimental and like so it almost answers the question as why they're about to die before they die.
Well, I feel like as a true poet, you speak your heart, right? You speak your real essence. You speak your true self. The crazy thing is in that last music video when he's putting himself in a fucking coffin, what he wrote on it in Latin, and it says, like, I think it said something along the lines like, no matter what, something like, in the end you'll die, or you're gonna die, or something like something similar like that.
Which is, I'll figure out a way to change that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, the whole situation with that. But I mean, the fact that he almost engraved it. Well, he engraved it in his coffin almost to say that he was kind of like gonna end it was kind of intense to me. But I don't really know. I'm not really sure how to approach that situation. I'm
a lot
not
of people want to bullshit and like blame his ex-girlfriend and all that, but that's, of course, the pain of a girl doing some stupid shit like the same day you break up, she's already with some other motherfucker, and the whole TMZ told the whole world about it. Yeah, that'll get to you.
That'll definitely do it. Yeah.
How you deal with it, that's on you, not the girl's fault.
That's true, but then again, I mean, you got to remember this too, and this we've been preaching this from day one podcast episode about mental health. Some reason, sometimes people aren't there. They're not there. Like, if it's something recent that happened and you see a girl hopping to the other dude, I mean, some people don't know. No one was ever put in that position to be able to cope with having that person jump to somebody else or move on to somebody else. I know I, as personally, have never had to deal with that. Well, maybe I had. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had to deal with that, but just a thing that happens. Like when that happens, you're not gonna have a time. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna break down. You're gonna maybe have a cry or something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never just like, oh yeah, I could deal with it.
Nah, because you don't just brush that off. Like, I mean, you got to be some kind of a human being. If you were willing to be able to jump to, if you're able physically and mentally and emotionally to jump onto another person, you've you either never liked the person or never loved the person to begin with, I think, or it's easier for you to just not move on, but it was just their rebound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong by saying that, but
Nah, I mean, I feel the same way. If you can move on like nothing never happened, shit.
then that means you never cared about the person.
Yeah, or if you just don't understand what caring about other people is.
That's true. Maybe you're a shitty individual.
Shout outs.
Shout out to all the shitty individuals that we ever dealt with in our entire life.
Shout out to all you motherfuckers that only gonna listen to about 10 minutes of this.
Pretty much the first 10.
Nah, they just skip through, and then when they get to this 10 minutes,
Oh, and then they finally hear it.
then they finally cut out. Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Hopefully, we'll leave a little kind of fucking Easter eggs around the podcast for all the dickheads that are too impatient to listen
To
to.
listen to the whole thing, skim through it. Yeah, we've all had our moments of that where no one's gonna blame you, but if you do,
did.
but we know that you did. We know that it happened.
Fuck you.
Anything other? Any other pressing things you want to talk
Anything other. So anything other is
about? Never have I ever.
never have I ever voted for a fucking.
Yo, you're not allowed to talk about Donald Trump. If you don't want to talk about him last podcast, don't forget.
All right.
Plus, he's the best. Just saying.
Build the wall.
Can't even do it. All right, so truthfully, guys, we're kind of beat. We're supposed to have somebody come out here.
Listen, you can't tell them what's supposed to happen. They never need to know what's supposed to happen.
Nah, I want it. Yeah, get off of me, all right?
So you're explaining
Right
yourself.
now, if you could visualize this, I'm like drunk at a bar and they're telling me I had enough. Nah. I tell you, and I fucking had enough.
Get your hands off me.
Touch me.
These motherfuckers are supposed to
Touch me.
get off of me. This motherfucker was supposed to come out here.
Let me finish my drink.
Tell
Sorry, shout outs to Rockville Center, Long Island.
all this
To all the drunk women in Rockville, especially that place Cabo. Yeah, yeah.
to all the young
fucking touch me.
to all the young street boxers out there. Yeah, you know,
young Streets of Rage.
yeah, exactly. Young Sega cartridge,
God.
classic beat 'em up game on the street.
Now don't you fucking touch me. Now where's my shoe?
Down forward Hadouken shoe.
But you can't tell me how hilarious that is to just see random women in the streets talking about,
I know where I'm going. Don't you touch me. Fuck you.
It's only funny because obviously we're supposed to be seen. Like right off the gate, we see each other as what TV shows us. So like, it's like men are supposed to be these overwhelming monsters.
yep.
And when they're not, in certain situations, I've been a part of certain relationships where a girl's like, "Why are you being Why are you being such a bitch?
It's like,
you're being so
Jesus Christ.
sensitive." I'm
It's like
just
you
like,
can't fucking win.
"Yeah, bitch." I'm gonna be like, "Jesus Christ, the fuck?" Like, hell yeah, because that's how I'm fucking feeling right now.
Exactly.
You should fucking understand that being a human being, right?
Are you being such a bitch right now?
Yeah, and then the same
does that feel
situation
like
could
it?
be taken out of context.
No.
And not even out of context. The same situation could be flipped around to some motherfucker being an asshole. And then it's like, oh my God, look, everybody. You know, like, look, I just feel like there's two kind of people. There are people who are about seeing the world progress, and then there's pieces of shit.
I want to see the world burn.
Yeah. And
I'm one of those people.
it's just, shut the fuck up. I would have chipped your tooth a long time ago.
I want to see the world burn.
But no, really, it's just like,
Ain't nobody chipping my tooth,
it doesn't matter about gender at that point. You could be a fucking jerk that just wants your own way. It isn't. We need to get out this whole mindset. Like, I hate when I see people say shit like I'll see a girl online be like, "Oh, men are just like, what the
Oh,
fuck?"
men.
So if I just said, "Oh, women," like, oh, of course that's to be
Dude, you know how
expected
many
from
times
women.
I've been told, you know how many times
It's
I've
like
said,
it could have been fucking put out there by like sexist pigs from back in the day, but just like fucking race. Like, it's the same thing. Get over it, because you know what? At the end of the day, we all had a bunch of fucking old men trying to rule the world and tell us who we fucking are. Exactly. And at this point, we no longer need to use the narratives they built for us to define ourselves. So don't just be like, that guy stood you up. Oh, man. No, fuck that. Your bad fucking decisions of perception of a person led you to meet a shitty person, and it fucking happens. And I respect that, because all of us get fucking bamboozled with a really shitty, crafty fucking human being that bullshits you until the point that you get hurt.
Preach! Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I get you.
I just wipe my forehead and there's my sweat and glistening and gold and gold.
And he said unto him, Jesus.
And let me have a Range Rover.
Oh God.
The donation bowl. Pass it around. I will not use it to fix the right wing in my New Jersey home. I will not.
The right wing. Jesus.
Will not build the new tennis court. Possibly, quite possibly. God, oh Lord of Jesus.
I will not build an underground swimming pool. Can I get an amen?
Whoever didn't get the jokes,
yeah.
Half the time deacons and preachers are corrupt as fuck and use their own small community to fund their own greedy wants and needs.
Called Getting the Bag While Using Church.
Getting the Bag by Faithful Force.
If you believe in something enough, you will give the bag away.
And I tell the small child, I said, you do not need chemotherapy. You need the word. And the word is that your parents donate $5.99 a month to the church.
Now, when you say $5.99 a month, you don't mean $5.99. You mean $599 a month, right?
No, we mean $5.99. Your life is worth as much as the DVD boy per month.
Wow. Per month. Wow, my God. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. So, yeah.
You saw me inhale and exhale, folks. My face is just that funny that the guy has to laugh.
No, it wasn't that. But, yeah, so.
Yeah, you notice that no one needs to be working no one needs to be working retail jobs anymore. A guy working.
Hold on. Before you continue, it was a quantum loop giving away the bag to all you guys. If you guys don't listen, it makes no sense to me why you guys are talking about your issues about not making enough money, complaining about how your job's not doing that great. You could use more money in your life. This is bullshit. We're about to give you the bag away.
The first time,
I keep saying not to give the bag away, but no one listens. So we're giving the bag away.
Anyone can just get app jobs. You could work for fucking. If you have a goddamn bicycle, you could literally turn on Postmates and start making money tonight. You could have raped three.
Okay.
3 wallabies.
Okay, thank God. Ooh.
All right, you'd be like, no, that's not a wallaby raping. This is a wallaby raping. No, like, yeah, you could have done that, and they'll just let you rock. There's a new one that I didn't even know about. The other day, I ordered some fucking Amazon Fire Sticks, Amazon TV Fire Sticks, and it says same day delivery, and I was like, huh, really? How? So apparently from the facilities, it wouldn't tell me who got it, like USPS, UPS, DHL, whatever. And I don't think DHL would work with them, but either way.
No.
So I then get a phone call, and I'm like, I don't pick up random numbers. But let me just this time, because for some odd reason, I think this delivery person may be lost. It's around 9 o'clock right now, like 8:30ish.
Okay.
At night. And the person's like, hey, man, like, yo, this is your delivery. And I was like, what? Yo, you sound hella just, like, dude-ish. Like, I don't even know. Like, it just sounds like a motherfucker's making me, like, a bacon, egg, and cheese at a spot. Like, oh, man, what's good? Like, hey. Like, he just sold me a Lucy. So.
You want a quarter?
Like, literally, he's like, hey, man, yo, this is your delivery. Where you at? Oh, shit, all right. Like, just like that, curse and everything. Like, he had the wrong address, so then he walks back. He comes upstairs. He drops me off the box. Then he's like, I was like, hey, man, like, is this like a personal service? You don't got a uniform on? He's like, yeah, it's like Uber, but with Amazon products. It's called Amazon Flex. So apparently this motherfucker's making $18 to $25, going to an Amazon factories around New York City. You know, all these random sketchy factories you see in Brooklyn. One of those might be an Amazon FBA factory. This dude will grab the package and bring it to your crib and get paid for it.
All because you needed it.
And then there's a sad guy right now working at McDonald's getting paid shit and getting some dickhead with a gross sense of self talking down to him. Hey, buddy, I said fucking extra fries, you fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're never gonna get a good job. Like, motherfucker, you're eating dog food in a bun. All of you, shut the fuck up. No one is better than anyone here, okay? Everyone, I just want you to know that, everyone, when you walk into a fast food joint, you lose all rights to talk down to anyone.
100%.
You never had that right anyways, but if you felt like you had that right, there is no right there.
Was it? Wrong.
It's like, what are you gonna do? Talk? Like, I've heard people like, yeah, you piece of shit, you only making $12 an hour. Like, dude, you're eating dog food, okay? Less grade meat than dog food, okay? Take a seat. Everyone realize this.
You should just be happy they got rid of the pink slime.
That motherfucker serving you up the food probably didn't even eat here today.
Nope.
That nigga ate better than you. Talking down on him because he's making $9.75 an hour. But guess what he's not doing?
Not eating the food you're
eating dog food.
My man out here, boiling his
young
rice.
Tupperware.
Boiling his rice, making his beans.
Exactly. Young Tupperware.
My man's got his side meat from Trader
My man
Joe's.
got half an avocado, no pit, brown rice, fuck that bleached white starch, okay? Homie got a rice cake with almond butter strewn about all the crevices, right? A quarter of a tomato slice for some nightshade juices in there. Okay, got some vitamin C and vitamin A in that
Hashtag nightshade.
All right?
Eggplants, numbing.
Sort of an inflammatory for some people, so sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
So, next time you shit on a fast food person, remember who you're talking to, guys. Remember what you're doing. And that goes for everything in New York City. I think we all need to remember what we're doing and where we're at when we're doing it. You can't be a rich person. You can't be wearing a fucking goose, Canadian goose, and looking all smutty at a poor person. You're all sitting on the same E. coli-ridden train cart. Okay? Doesn't matter what condo you walk back to. It matters about the path in between.
I gotta take the train on Monday. Why you reminding me?
That's cool. Slap fives to the motherfucker, man.
Hey, no. What?
I've been giving niggas five. I've been giving motherfuckers handshakes. All the old ladies I ever saw that I ever gave a seat, the only toll they gotta pay is a hug.
Yeah, that's it.
I always give old ladies on the train hugs, man. They always remind me of my grandma. It's the coolest shit ever. And no one wants to get up for them, and I do. I mean, I don't think this is a small price to pay trying to make up the horrors of my youth.
That's just true.
You know when you heard that street cat going, getting like harassed by children? Yeah, one of them was me. I was one of those hooligans. I have a lot of soul searching to do.
Listen, I hear that noise in the middle of the night
like
in the suburbs, but it's not one cat, it's two cats. Just gonna leave it at that.
I don't even get that, and that's fucking weird.
I know. Suburbs, man. It's a weird place. It's either a cat fighting a raccoon or a possum.
Or a kid.
Or two cats fornicating.
Or a kid crying.
Or a kid crying. Talking about, what was it? What's his mom's name? Mary! I hate you, Mary!
Are you talking about kids who call their parents by their first names?
Yeah, 100%.
I was actually a kid like that for a while.
You could have done that and got away with it?
No, I was like a little kid. I was literally like 7 years old, and I'd be like, Virginia.
That's your mom's first name?
Yeah, I would be like, Virginia, like literally. Can you imagine a little boy walking around being like, Virginia, where are we gonna go next? Exactly. Now that I think about it, I'm like, when my mom reminded me of it, but I really think about it now as an adult, like,
Damn.
The face you gave me, that jaw drop, like, you really gonna open? And he said, and he's only, oh no, baby, what is you doing? Oh, yeah, so many of those faces. But I respected the fuck out of her. Like,
she let you do that?
Yeah, I mean, she couldn't control me in that sense. Like,
oh, okay.
She was tough as shit. I was scared of her in every other facet of life, but me and her just always been homies like that. Like, even though she had me, she still had me when she was 20, so we used to just chat with each other. Like, even to this day, it's not each other like we just know each other off the block type shit.
That's how, in some relationships, that's definitely how it should be. Some parents and kids should not be having that kind of relationship. Some kids need a ass beating.
Oh, of course.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Say, shut the fuck up, Barbara. You bitch. Fucking hate you.
Now, I need you to go the fuck outside the room, close the fucking door, and don't you fucking dare come back.
And then the kid walks away.
All right, Barbara? Hey, Barb.
Barbara, I fucking hate you.
I think a nickname's...
Where's my juice box?
Hey, don't come back in here, Barb.
Where's my juice box, Barbara?
I don't need you to come back in here, Barb. Speak to me through the fucking door. Yes, I will. Hey, Richard, would you like some crumpets?
I'm playing video games right now.
But yes, I want some crumpets, you stupid bitch.
But how? I mean...
On some pip shit. Righto.
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 But how? I'm saying, are the parents afraid of the kids that they allow?
Yeah, I think, no, seriously.
They're afraid of losing their love or something?
No, it's
They're going to put you in an old folks' home.
See, now we're going through a honeycomb of layers here of how shitty a parent can get. There are those parents that are like, oh no, I want my kid to love me. There are also those parents that are like, I don't know if my kid loves me, but he'll beat my ass. No, seriously, like there are scared
not
parents.
Beat my ass. I think kill me.
It's like, hey, mom. What the fuck? Give me your fucking hands. Let me see your fucking hands, mom. Just grabbing her, like breaking shit out of her hands. You never seen kids like that on TV, especially. I've seen kids like that in real life.
What? I'm sorry, man, because I was never one of those kids.
I saw a dude go into the Yankee game with his mom, and she was like holding something from him on the train, and he grabbed her by her fucking wrist. Like the chick had a bad sex text. Like a sext. Was sent to her, and that was his girl. He was like, just wrestled.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay.
This memorabilia coin out of her hand.
I never knew that that's how that... I never knew that those people... I'm lying. I knew there was people like that. I just never knew that there were parents that were afraid of their kids to that extent.
Dude, there are legit...
I can understand, like, killing you in your sleep, but not like...
That's when you start probably orchestrating in your head. You're like, damn, if little Billy could tap me in the jaw once.
It's only a matter of time before he shoots me or stabs me in my sleep or chloroforms me.
He is the one with the gun in the house.
But why? Is he the only one with the gun?
Walking over the tank top on always. Lubing up his gun.
Olive green or black tank top. Talking about my gun is my friend. Somebody seen Full Metal Jacket way too many times.
Mom catches him just whipping himself in his back, looking himself in the mirror.
Look at himself in the mirror and then looks at her through the mirror. It's whipping himself. I hate myself. Well, you know what? I shouldn't make fun of that because that's like mental health again, you know? But sometimes this shit's just hilarious.
Hey, man.
Or just way too hilarious.
We all have a path to choose at the end of it, no matter what. Not to say it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But when you get to that road, you gotta know how you want to walk and if you want to walk. That's a bad metaphor. Never mind. Fuck it. Everybody burn.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck all.
That was
you.
a bad metaphor.
Burn.
So yeah. How you feeling about this podcast so far? This episode?
Completely sloppy.
No.
The worst podcast ever.
Oh, stop. Every podcast is the worst podcast ever. Everyone.
Nah.
Every single one of them.
This is sloppy. This is like derailment of a train cart with children. This is if
a whole life was started on a train. Shout out Snowpiercer. This is the fucking child infant ward. Like, just derailing and exploding. Like, the sadness of it all.
It only explodes if you allow it to explode, and you know this for a fact.
What kind of fucked analogy? Did you guys hear?
It's like you're in a.
Sounds like some girls.
It's like it's like you're in a
fucked up professor. Like,
Hey, it only has to explode when it,
it's like if you're in a fucked up relationship, right? And you're the one trying to make it work, and the other one is just out there just, oh my god, I love men. You know, kind of like that. And you're like, but I
I've
love
never
you.
ever seen you do that in my fucking life. And I don't think I ever want to ever hear that.
Oh, thank God we're not
Yo, in
recording.
another lifetime, you would have made a lot of money on the streets. That's all I gotta say.
A lot. Nah, I wouldn't make that.
They would have called you Young Hoover. For the count of the, on the count of the you suck a lot.
Chocolate Hoover.
Oh,
Hoover, yeah.
Choco Hoover.
young chocolate Hoover.
Yo, you want Hoover to give you a nice shiny?
Nah, but yeah, that's just kind of crazy, you know. Podcast is kind of crazy. I like it though. I like the way it's going. You know.
Hell no.
All right, so if you had to constructively criticize this episode,
These guys sound like they were on LSD.
and have you not heard Harmontown?
No.
Oh, you need to listen to her Harmontown. They like go off for like 2 hours on nothing, and it's a hilarious podcast. They're just funny, and it's like a lot. They're funny, but they just go off on nothing most of the time.
Hey, look, man. I like to, leave a review about what's going on with us.
Well, I mean, we got some things in the works.
Not all things are good.
Not all things are bad.
You got me there, cowboy.
Not everything is bad. But yeah, I think we should leave it at that. I'm kind of depressed about Mac Miller passing away.
Yeah, that shit's sad.
Yeah. So what?
I don't know how to stop abuse though. When you feel like it's real, I don't know, man.
I mean, if we knew that,
I abuse alcohol all the time.
If we
whenever
knew
I'm
that, we'd
feeling
have the
down,
phone.
and a lot of people do. They're like, "Oh, I had such a hard day at work. Let's go to the bar," and it's just they get wrecked and
there is a
That's
way.
abuse.
There is a way to stop it, but you have to really not. You have to really want to change that, you know? Like, they're talking about the 12 steps of sobriety, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah, I don't think you got to be sober though. Because
some people know their boundaries. Some people don't have them.
Look, I should just be sober, but I know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I like the taste of
But
alcohol.
what I do know what's gonna happen is I can have stability, and I've had it in the past, and I've had moderation, and I'm trying to do that now. And I feel like when you don't have level ground, you just kind of lose yourself altogether, and that's abuse on yourself because you're treating yourself like you don't love you. You know what I mean? You should be the most fucking beautiful, delicate flower in your own life. And I'm telling
100%.
myself that while I'm telling everybody else that. Like, that's what it is.
Now, when you say stability, you're talking about like having a support system?
Yeah, I don't mean like having a stable fucking drinking hand or
And
like
that's
a
what-
good credit so you can keep racking up the bill.
That's true. And that's what AA and all those anonymous groups are there for. Because they're there for having people,
But
you go
usually
there
in
and talk.
AA,
Yeah.
people just meet other fucking people like themselves. And like, if you're, I don't want to be fucked up and say this, but I feel like if you or any sociable person, you just end up grouping up with a person you might be attracted to or might really get along with, and then what happens? If either of y'all slip, both of y'all go down because out of influence.
100%.
And I hear stories like that all the time. It's like, oh man, this super cute guy, this super cute girl, like, we're trying to work shit up, shooting up heroin together.
So it's not funny.
Let me get it. Let me get that bundle.
It's not funny, but
Dog
it's
food.
it's true. It's true.
They call it dog food.
What?
Ugh.
Heroin? Dog food?
Yeah, fucking yo. Stop
is
calling
these
that. You're
names,
giving
bro?
a bad name to dogs.
Marijuana has like 1,000 different names for different strains. Like
Dope. Mary.
Like-
Queen.
like what was it? Heroin has like 25,000 different
Herbal
names.
crack.
Spank, crank. What is it? Crank. Cannabis. No, like what is like what? Come on, man.
Speed is crank.
Yeah, like come on.
But it's dope to cops. All of it.
All of it's dope. Interesting.
All right. Well, on that note,
We out. Fuck this.
we out. We're definitely going to re-record this episode.
No, we're not. This is episode. what,
But
episode
re-record.
10?
This is episode 10.
Yeah, this is 10.
This is how it goes, guys.
This is 10.
Hopefully,
if you
listen.
didn't- if you
Hopefully, when
didn't-
we have 999 down, this one will be over. You know, just overshadowed.
No, it won't.
No one will ever hear it.
No, I hope everyone goes back and listens to this.
Nah.
This looks so depressed.
Well, we got little peeped. Yo, RIP.
Yeah, RIP, Lil Peep. Yo, Louis C.K., please make a comeback.
No, nigga. Louis C.K., please go to jail.
Not a comeback. A comeback. COME.
No.
Please make a comeback.
No, nigga, you need to stay indoors and realize you're a scoundrel. Like,
We need
don't
you back
come
in
outside.
comedy, you know.
This nigga's gonna say Harvey Weinstein.
Please.
This nigga's gonna say next, like, yeah, Louis C.K. make a comeback. Harvey Weinstein, stay strong. Like, no.
No, I see man's in the newspaper when and on TV when it came out. Nah, I'm good.
Man, hang these motherfuckers, man.
Will somebody shoot this motherfucker?
Yeah.
And on that note,
Say what again?
say what one more goddamn time.
Yeah, exactly. Later.
Peace.
What?
Yeah, what? Yeah,
Hey.
ooh. Drop the pump, open up, sold a good price. Out of sight, my uncle got talent, right? Don't like to that, yikes.